Memorial really they've been able to up their speed for this game to match Bedford, but out physical Bedford, and I think that's been the play today. Bedford with a small, young team, not necessarily getting under their skin, but out muscling them to not let them set up in the zone, not let them get rebounds out front of the net and things like that they've been getting in the past. And credit to Mark Putney, the coach for Memorial, to bring a real hard-nosed game plan today, knowing that that's what it's going to take to beat Bedford, and they executed.
Well, 30 seconds remain. Please stick around. You can watch the ceremony. Unfortunately, it's not going to be for the Bulldogs. The award ceremony, they're going to be naming the all-tournament team and so on. So we'll stick around to bring you that action as well. As the time is just about to expire, 10 seconds remaining on the clock as they wave off the icing. This is going to be it for the Bulldogs. Memorial's going to win this game 3-1. Bulldogs coming out early, taking the 1-0 lead. Brandon McKenzie in net with a big victory. Played really, really well as the game wound on.
Absolutely.
For sure. A nice win by the Memorial Crusaders.
That'll be 2 years in a row for Bedford. Not able to finish it up in the championship game here, but not to fret for Bedford. That almost came to a benefit to us last season with coming in a little bit hot. Bedford, off 3 straight championships in an undefeated season, probably thinking a little bit highly of themselves in a game where not counting towards the regular season and not counting to their unblemished game count right now, able to knock them back down a peg and make them refocus coming into this week of practices and the next week of games. But they will absolutely be excited to see Memorial during the regular season. Team that they probably should have beat today, but to Memorial's credit, they outplayed Bedford.
Well, we went into the period, coming into the third period, 1-1. Anybody's game. There's chances on both sides, off posts, both sides, and certainly a fun, packed evening. Good game both ways, so no complaints. So this game brought to you again by Castle Hill Media. Thanks to Mike and Carol for joining us today and allowing Stevie and I to do the game for you. All you folks out there, thanks for joining us. We're going to bring you a trophy ceremony as the coaches shake hands, and thank you very much. Mark Putney, the head coach from Memorial, and Marty Myers, head coach from Bedford. Mark Putney, really a critical man in this program, and as far as organizing this Christmas tournament, he really spends a lot of time and getting the sponsors and making sure the game's right and who's going to be in and so on. So a lot of credit out to Mark Putney, not just winning this tournament, but really organizing this entire Christmas tournament. So again, a great game today. Earlier game, Hanover over Trinity, 3-2. Fantastic game there as well. Late goal. Late goal by Hanover to win it.
Yeah, Bedford, whole Bedford team, especially Marty Myers, not visibly not happy with the outcome of this game. So it'll be interesting to see how they respond this week and in their next couple of D1 games.
That's for sure. So taking the trophy here, Brandon McKenzie in net, and Burgess with the game winner, along with their injured player, Bryce Jacobs, who unable to dress today, but just injured.
Congratulations at this time to Bedford. Heck of a job, boys.
So fantastic game. Here come the rest of the crew from the Memorial group. And
All-tournament goaltender from Memorial, Brandon McKenzie.
Alternate captain, Brandon McKenzie, going out to get his trophy. Another great game for him.
Defenseman from Hanover.
Oh, for the all-tournament team.
And from Bedford, Brett Silva.
Brett Silva for the Bedford Bulldogs as the all-tournament team defender. Well done, Brett. Good game, good season thus far.
From Memorial, Andrew Putney.
Andrew Putney as well, all-tournament member. Had the opportunity to coach Andrew Putney, real good kid. Helped us get to a tournament out in Buffalo with Stevie and I. Played for a national tournament, so it was great. Brett Vayu. Also had the opportunity to coach him as well. Good young man. So on defense, they mentioned a gentleman from Hanover. I didn't quite catch his name, and also from Trinity, number 2, Drew Merrick. And there you have your all-tournament MVP,
Congratulations, everyone. It was a great tournament. And,
Nick
thanks
Burgess.
to
Nick
Bauer
Burgess
for
with the
being
game
part of
winner
our
here.
sponsor.
Actually, not the game winner, but the
Congratulations.
third goal really ending the game. But Burgess, really a fantastic tournament for Burgess. I think he's got 6 goals in the tournament, so pretty impressive. Finish to the game there, a little bit disappointing for the Bulldogs. Unfortunately, they capitalized, got a nice goal off of a sweet tip by Zach Pelletier. Beautiful play, and then finishing up with Burgess on that last goal. So a disappointing loss here for the Bulldogs, 3-1, but a good game overall. I mean, what are your thoughts? How can they take this loss and move forward with this loss?
I think it's recognizing that they need to play a full 45 minutes. Memorial really outplayed them in the second period, and not necessarily outplayed them in the third, but was even to the task with Bedford, and they got a lucky bounce, and that'll be the end of it if it's even and they happen to get that bounce. So it's moving forward, understanding for Bedford that they have the ability and the speed and the size, and they didn't use their size today at all, and that's one of Marty Meyer's favorite things, and they need to use that moving forward and complete a full game of hockey, which they didn't today.
Well, thanks for joining us for as many games as you have. Brought to you again by Castle Hill Media, so thank you very much, Mike and Carol, for doing this for us. And some of you fans out there watching the game, we appreciate you sticking around. So from here at the JFK Arena, I'm Steve Tempesta. This is my son, Stevie T, or Steve Jr. Thanks for having us. Bedford Bulldogs fall in the championship game 3-1 to Memorial. Looking forward to the season progressing, and I'm sure we'll join in with some more viewing. So bringing you that action when we can. We'll see you soon.
So